Welcome to the Sheyas, your map.
Hi friends, today we are going to discuss some of the basic concepts of logarithmic and exponential functions. This is the general exponential function, that is the general form of exponential function f of x is equal to a power x, or else how can you write y is equal to a power x. And here this is the general logarithmic function g of x is equal to log to the base a x. So this we can write it as f of x or y. Here you can write it as f of x is equal to log to the base a x, or how can you write y is equal to log to the base a x. So this is the exponential, this is the general form of exponential function, and this is the general form of logarithmic function. Some more points we have to understand. Logarithmic function is the inverse function of the exponential function. Or how can you say a power x is the inverse function of log to the base a x. So this is the exponential function, and this exponential function is the inverse function of logarithmic function. Or how can you say logarithmic function is the inverse function of exponential function. So one more thing, natural exponential function, this is the general form of natural exponential function. F of x is equal to e power x. This is the graph of exponential function, and this is the graph of logarithmic function. So see here, this is the graph of exponential function. So here f of x is equal to 2 power x. This is an example graph. You can draw f of x is equal to 3 power x or 4 power x, like that. Here, this is the logarithmic graph. Log to the base 2 x. Since the exponential function is the inverse of logarithmic function, or else how can you say logarithmic function is the inverse of exponential function. That's why I have written as f inverse of x. F inverse of x. So this is the exponential function and this is the logarithmic function. So this is the graph of exponential function and this is the graph of logarithmic function. And exponential function is the inverse of logarithmic function. Logarithmic function is the inverse of exponential function. So again I have written the general format of logarithmic function and the exponential function. So here log to the base a n is equal to x. This is the logarithmic function, and here a power x is equal to n. This is the exponential function. So in the previous examples, in the previous format, we have written this as log to the base a x is equal to f of x or y, something like that. But these are variables and you can write any value. So here I have used log to the base a n is equal to x. So this is a general format. And this is the general format of exponential function. So now I am going to convert the logarithmic function to the exponential function, and I am going to convert exponential function to the logarithmic function. So here it is given as log to the base 3, 81 is equal to 4. So when you are converting that, you keep this in mind, that is, see here, you keep this arrow in the mind. So what happens? A power x is equal to n. A power x. You keep this arrow in the mind for understanding. I have just drawn this arrow. So how will you convert? Same here, you keep this arrow in the mind. So what happens? 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is equal to 81. Okay. So what is here near to the log, that you have to write here. Okay. So a power x, 3 power 4. A power x is equal to n. So 3 power 4 is equal to 81. Now you have converted this logarithmic form to exponential form. So this is now in the exponential form. So now here they have given the example of exponential form. Now we are going to convert this exponential to logarithmic form. So see here, first write log. Then what you have to do, what is on the other side of the equation? That is what is on the other side, 9. See here, 9 is on the other side, but you have to write that near to the log. So write that 9 here. Then what is in the power will be on the other side of the equation, that is equal to sign. See here, the power is on the other side when you are writing log. So what is the power? You have to write here. Okay. So this is the base, and that base you can write here. So log to the base 3, 9 is equal to 2. So this is in logarithmic form. So now we have converted from exponential to logarithmic form. If you have any doubt, you can post it in the comment box, and the continuation of these I have done in the another video. You can refer that, and thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Please to subscribe to our channel.